Hello. This video should be like open discussion regarding to the value of Dynamo script itself, and any comment, suggestion, feedback regarding to this video is highly appreciated. I also want to see if my logic is also reflected through the community. And finally, I will try to reveal what is the actually a value of Dynamo script from different perspectives. So feel free to tell me if you see all of this in some different way. So if we start from the user or technician or BIM specialist or whatever you call that role in which someone will need to create, for example, 30 layouts, to fill all those title blocks, to place all dimensions, all tags, all views, and so on and so on. According to my experience, it is best that if an engineer will anyway design something, that the engineer do entire work if possible. If not, okay, then engineer will have some help, but at the end, again, engineer should control all of that and check if everything is okay. So it can be that for you it's some different position, but if we are talking about the people who actually work with repetitive tasks, then I think from that perspective, any script which will actually free that person from adding, I don't know, 1,000 dimensions or 200 tags or creating 50 layouts will be highly appreciated. And I think from my perspective, I would rather, I don't know, clean up all the dishes or collect kids' toys or whatever. At least it has some physical benefit of movement than creating tags, dimensions, title blocks, and so on and so on. So I think from this perspective, any help from Dynamo and any help from Dynamo scripts will actually just be a positive value. So you can utilize that time for more intelligent things. Then from, let's say, from the users who create actually Dynamo scripts, BIM managers, BIM coordinators, or whatever, also from my side on this channel. So for me, it is a very logical thing. So you have some idea for some Dynamo scripts. So I will try to estimate how many hours I need in order to create that script, and I will put some price rate for the tower, and in total value I will have. So for example, in this case, for some script which will require 10 hours and with the price rate of 20 euros, so that Dynamo script will cost 200 euros. And later I will show you some examples, but just have in mind that for these 10 hours, I will not invest probably entire 10 hours just in creation of Dynamo script. So we have emails, we have creation of the videos, so it's a demonstration video, it is instruction video, and so on and so. We have meetings, and also maybe the most important, it's testing of the scripts, and finally you will have also some time in order to create that script. So in those 10 hours you need to do a lot in order to complete that script, and again you will work with some hour rate. It can be 5 euros per hour, it can be 50 euros per hour. It will highly depend of the scale of that script. Maybe some script will have, I don't know, 10 nodes, some script will have 500 nodes, and you will need to work for a couple of days, maybe it's urgent, and so on and so on. So the price of the script can vary, and for me it's a very logical thing. So I will estimate hours, put the price rate, and you will as a result have my estimation about the cost of that script. Then from the manager perspective, probably the most complicated thing is to estimate the value of that script in the term of this return of investment. So if you can easily and quickly return the value, then that invested money, it is okay, that is a good investment. But if you need 2 years in order to return that money, then that script just don't have a good value. And let's see this example, and I will show you two more examples. Let's say that from my side, we did say that we will have I will need 5 hours in order to create some script, and you did receive this value from my side. So now you know that the script will cost 100 euros. And over here you have a couple of parameters in order to check what is the return of investment. And let's see that the first parameter is the number of people who will use that script. And let's say that in your company you have two people which are willing to try a Dynamo in order to include Dynamo in your working process. So the total number of people who will use the script is, let's say, two. Now, great question is how much time that script will save you at each run. So you can have a script which you will run just once, and it will, let's say, create the total amount of sheets that you need in that project. And over here, the question is per one run, how many minutes it will save per one run. And let's say that for some generic task, you will save 50 minutes per each run. And let's say again for this some generic script that you just run it once, and how often you will use this script. Let's say 2 times a week to create dimensions, to center room tags, I don't know, to create some tags, or to create openings, or to check if you have some collisions. It can be whatever. So now if you basically multiply everything, and if you convert those minutes into the hours, and over here you have per 1 week, so you need to multiply that with 4. So you will see that basically with this script, in this example, you will save 4 hours per each month. And again, if you're paying your employee 20 euros per hour, so this is per hour, then actually your return of investment is 1.25 months. So for example, that is 1 month and 8 days. So in 1 month, in 8 days, you will pay your investment, and all about that is just for you to take a profit. And maybe this is abstract, so let's see two different examples. So for example, I did create over here some example for the scripts which can add dimensions. So let's say that I did say, okay, for this script I will need 300 euros. And now you will have 3 people which will use the script, and that script will save you 30 minutes, and average number of runs is 5, for example, because you will run that script on 5 different views, and you will use that script between 1 and 2 times a week. So in total you will save 45 hours a month, and with this price rate you will pay off your investment in 10 days basically. It's a 0.3 months, so it's a 10 days. Of course, this can be different. So if the number of people it's one, if you're creating a project which usually have 4 floors, not 5, if you will run a script just once a week, then return of investment will be almost 2 months. So again, your investment will pay off in 2 months, and then all above that you just earn some profit. So you can play with those numbers, and for yourself and for your application and for your idea, you can easily see what is the return of investment, and you can easily see if you need that script or not. Maybe by some magic you will pay your employee I don't know, 4 euros per hour, and then this just don't make any sense. So in order to return your investment, you will need almost 1 year. And for this case, I will never pay for the Dynamo script because you have employee which work at very low price. And again, if you have employee in your company, this is not just the price for the salary, this is the price for the taxes, for the licenses, for the office, for the coffee, or I don't know. So you need to calculate the total cost for your employee per hour and to see if there is any sense to create Dynamo script or not. Also over here, you have, I think, a lot of add-ins, plugins, and overall Dynamo scripts for adding support. So I think that those scripts cost 100 euros or below. And again, let's say that only one people will use that Dynamo script. It will save 2 hours per each run. That you will use it maybe one time for the pipes, one time for the ducts, and you will use it once a week. And let's say that over here I did change the price. So if the price is 20 euros, you will pay off this script in a quarter of the month. So let's say in some 8 to 9 days. Or again, if your employee cost you only 10 euros per hour, you will pay off this script in 15 days. And again, you can create this Excel, you can run it for your idea, and you can check this return of investment. And in the end, this is like my conclusion. So you should consider investing in a script if the script replaces a very boring task. Again, your employee will highly appreciate that step because they can invest their time in order to learn something new or to improve their skills or whatever. I think that is very important. If you did find this example and if you did play with similar Excel or with this Excel, and if for your idea you did find that you will easily pay off your investment, that is great. You should go for a Dynamo script. And maybe you can have some people in the house, in the company, who can create Dynamo scripts. That is also a great idea. And finally, I mean, if you have 20 employees and they have a lot of work, probably they will create some mistakes along the way. Machines and programming and Dynamo usually do not create any mistakes. They just work in a way how they are programmed to do. So, if you want to improve efficiency and accuracy and overall speed of the production of the projects, layouts, and so on and so on. Again, that is a good starting point for creation of the Dynamo scripts. And that is all from my side. Again, any feedback regarding this topic will be highly appreciated. And thank you for watching this video. Bye.